Hello again, boys and girls. We're going to learn another sight word or high frequency word. What do you think it is? That was your clue. Right, it's what. The way we write the word what is like this. If we are writing an uppercase W, we're going to start at the skyline because what can begin a sentence. And usually, when what begins the sentence, you're asking something, so it would be a question. So we're going to start with an uppercase W with slants, W, H. Now the H is not being bossy here because we don't even hear the H. The W is still saying what. What. T. What. W-H-A-T. And if it's first in the sentence, in this case, it would usually be a question. Unless you're saying it in surprise and you say, with an exclamation point, what? Like, you can't believe it. What? Okay. Also, it can be in the middle of a sentence, like, I know what that is. So if it were in the middle of the sentence, we'd have to write it with a lowercase w. So how do you spell what? W-H-A-T. If it starts a sentence, it might be a question. What, like in that story I read, what is that? Said the cat. Okay? Or if it's in the middle of a sentence, it could be, I know what time it is. Or if it's in surprise, it would be, what? With an exclamation point. Now, for what? I have so many stories I can't decide because I have polar bear, what do you hear? Then I have panda bear, what do you see? And I have baby bear, what do you see? And I have brown bear, what do you see? So, they're tough choices. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with baby bear, what do you see? And polar bear, what do you hear? So, guess what you're going to do? That's right, when I hold up the what, you're going to help me read it. So, baby bear, what do you see? So that's a question. Baby bear, what do you see? I see a red fox slipping by me. Red fox, what do you see? I see a flying squirrel gliding by me. What animal do you think will be next? Right, the flying squirrel. Flying squirrel, what do you see? I see a mountain goat climbing near me. Ready? Mountain goat, what do you see? I see a blue heron flying by me. Blue heron, what do you see? I see a prairie dog digging by me. Prairie dog, what do you see? I see a striped skunk strutting by me. And these are all different ways that animals move, too. Striped skunk, what do you see? I see a mule deer running by me. Mule deer, what do you see? I see a rattlesnake sliding by me. Rattlesnake, rattlesnake, what do you see? I see a screech owl hooting near me. Screech owl, what do you see? I see a mama bear looking at me. Mama bears are very protective of their baby bears. Mama bear, what do you see? I see, what do you think she sees? And she's carefully watching her baby bear, right? A red fox, a flying squirrel, a mountain goat, a blue heron, a prairie dog, a striped skunk, a mule deer, a rattlesnake, a screech owl, and a baby bear looking at me. That's what I see. There was a lot of what's in there, right? Okay, now let's do polar bear, what do you hear? Are you reading with me? That's how you remember. Polar bear, what do you hear? I hear a lion roaring in my ear. What do you think's next? Right? Get ready. Lion, what do you hear? I hear a hippopotamus snorting in my ear. Hippopotamus, what do you hear? I hear a flamingo fluting in my ear. Flamingo, what do you hear? I hear a zebra braying in my ear. Zebra, what do you hear? I hear a boa constrictor hissing in my ear. Boa constrictor, what do you hear? I hear an elephant trumpeting in my ear. Elephant, what do you hear? I hear a leopard snarling in my ear. Leopard, what do you hear? I hear a peacock yelping in my ear. Peacock, what do you hear? I hear a walrus bellowing in my ear. So these are all different animal sounds. Walrus, what do you hear? I hear a zookeeper whistling in my ear. Zookeeper, what do you hear? I hear, what do you think he'll hear? Maybe all the animals saying they're hungry? I hear children growling like a polar bear, roaring like a lion, snorting like a hippopotamus, fluting like a flamingo, braying like a zebra, hissing like a boa constrictor, trumpeting like an elephant, snarling like a leopard, yelling like a peacock, bellowing like a walrus. That's what I hear. There's children pretending to be all those different animals. Well, we've heard a lot of Eric Carr in the last 2 weeks. All right, so for your new sight word, what? W-H-A-T. You are going to do one activity on Seesaw. You are going to do the sight word practice page that you know how to do. Each box has a different direction. Don't forget to highlight or circle the what in the sentences that you read. And then you'll practice writing what? Trace, write, write. But now look carefully, because one row has uppercase W, in case you're starting a sentence with it, then a lowercase, then an uppercase, then a lowercase, then an uppercase. So make sure you look to see if it's an uppercase W for what or lowercase. All right, I'll see you in a little while for math. We're going to measure differently today.